Hey everybody, hello and good Thursday crafternoon. My name is Dawn Bourget and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator who's hooked on inks, paper stamps, and all the pretty things. Before we get started, and while you guys go ahead and find me in your news feed, if you haven't already, please join my newsletter. There's a QR code right here. Go ahead and open up the camera on your phone, point it to the QR code, and just like that, it's like magic, and you'll see a link that you can click on your screen. It'll take you right to where you need to go to sign up for my newsletter. It's really quick and easy, and I'd love to have you join us. And it just updates on everything here at the chalet, both online and in person. All right, you guys, so I'm here because, hey, Jamie. Hello, hello. Happy Thursday crafternoon. So usually you guys see me on Sunday, but of course today is going to be a little bit different. I'm on Thursday because I have new stuff. So for those of you who follow what I'm up to lately, I went to Stampin' Up's on stage. It's like a convention, and I'm going to make sure, yeah, I'm where I need to be. Cool. Anyway, so hey. So I went to a convention with Stampin' Up over in Raleigh. How do you pronounce that? Raleigh? I have an assistant with me today. It's Mr. Dave. So if you want to go ahead and say hi to him as well. Anyway, Raleigh, North Carolina this last week. And we were able, as a little extra perk, hey, hi, how are you? You know what? The mister was down your way and he went to Sprinkles and he got donuts. I'm just saying, they're really good. Very bad for me. It's good to see you guys. So, where was I? Oh, yeah. So I placed an order. It was a perk that demonstrators were able to do because we went to the event. So with that being said, I have both some products that will be in the new annual catalog for 2025-2026, and we also got our hands on some of the new product that is online exclusives as well. So a lot of fun, a lot of good things. So I thought I would share them with you. Now, I hate to tease you guys and go like, this stuff is not going to be available for a while. But I show you this because if you love what you're seeing and if you're not already a demonstrator, you can add this to a starter kit. Any of the things I'm showing, you can add to a starter kit starting the 25th of March. Whoop, whoop, right? Anyway, without further ado, ta-da! There's a new catalog. For some reason, I'm getting a real zoom on my stuff today. I can't seem to, fix it. So you guys are going to get a close-up. Thank goodness it's not my face, so you can't see my pores. But anyway, I have Mr. Dave with me here, if you want to say hello.
Hello.
And he's going to help me out because my room is very small, so I had to put things in piles on the floor. And I thought it would not be graceful if you guys hearing me, back and forth, trying to grab stuff. So I said, hey, I'm going to keep you busy today. We're going to get you going. So Jamie says hello.
Hi, Jamie.
So anyway, I cannot show you the inside of the catalog, but I can show you the cover, and it's absolutely beautiful. And I actually like it better from this last year's. I think last year's, well, the one that's still available until May 5th. By the way, this kicks into gear on the 6th of May. It will go live. I says hello as well. Where was I going with this? Anyway, the other catalog that we have right now reminds me of a Sears Roebuck and Company. You guys remember Sears and getting the, the Christmas catalogs, all that stuff. And yeah. Anyway, this one is more, I feel, Stampin' Up. I love the cover. It's pretty. But the inside is just as gorgeous. I do want to let you know that's a little bit smaller than our previous catalogs, but that is because we're putting more of these products online. So, like I said, I'm going to try to distinguish, I'm still learning the products, between what is annual catalog and what is online exclusives. So the catalog will go live on May 6th, and also online exclusives will be available on May 6th. And once again, if you love the stuff And if you want it sooner than later, you don't want to wait till May, then just go ahead and join my family, join the Chalet Stampers. And like I said, starting on the 25th of March, you'll be able to add this to a starter kit. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. You guys ready? So before I have Mr. Dave handing over me some stuff, of course, we talk about ink colors. So these are the 5 ink colors that are staying with us for another year. So if anybody is new here and watches later on the replay, we have 10 ink colors each year. 5 of them retire because they retire every other year. 5 retire, and then we have 5 new come in for 2 years. These are the colors that are staying for another year. This is Petunia Pop, Pretty in Pink, Peach Pie, oh my gosh, Summer Splash, and Shy Shamrock. I think I got them right. Anyway, so those are staying another year. But we have these really pretty colors here. And you guys tell me what your favorite is. So we have a returning Strawberry Slush. This is Timid Tiger, Darling Duckling, Cloud Cover, and Secret Sea. Really pretty colors. I was able to get 4 of the 5 ink pads. Right now, Stampin' Up! Is having a little issue. It's a chemical thing, right? When chemicals don't behave and play well with each other. So Cloud Cover right now is not available to grab up, which is a bummer, but they're working on that right now. But aren't these colors pretty? Like, oh, I love them so much. So let me know, what is your favorite? I don't know. Strawberry Slush was a favorite of mine previously. I need a nail color this color. Like Cloud Cover. Jamie says Cloud Cover and Strawberry Slush. I know, isn't this, it's such a pretty color. So I'm hoping you guys can see those if they're playing well on the camera. The sun is actually peeking out, which is going to help in our favor. Yay. All right, so let's jump into new product. So the first one that we have here, this is actually a double suite. And this is in the annual catalog. I got my little cheat sheets here. This is a double suite of product. So we have Pretty Florals. So it has 2 bundles that have stamp set and dies. And then here are the dies. Oh, wow. That's a big set of dies, isn't it? I'll need to get these on magnetic cards. I says Strawberry Slush and Secret Sea. Yeah, that Secret Sea is really pretty. It's such a dark, deep, rich, like a blue. I don't even know how to explain it. It's like, I don't know. Anyway, so that is the Pretty Florals. That's part 1 of the double suite. How would you guys describe Secret Sea? I'm trying to figure out how to describe it, because it's not black. It's almost kind of like my sweatshirt, isn't it? Kind of, sort of. All right, and then the second half of this whole suite of product is Sweet Blooms, is also part of it. And again, it comes with dies. So this is the verbiage, or the words, so to speak. I wish I would have had time to like run all these dies through so you guys could actually see them cut. Whoops, make sure you can see the whole thing. There we go, like so. Anyway, I kind of dig that. That's cool. Okay. Sweet Blooms and Pretty Florals. And then we also have, of course, Designer Series paper. Grab that. And we also have embellishment. So these are the 2025, 2027 in color flat pearls. Aren't those beautiful? Oh, I love those. Gorgeous. So here is the Designer Series paper that goes along with this suite. Let's see here. I took it right out of the packaging because I'm hoping that it's going to be easier for you guys to see this. Okay. And it looks like you are. Whoops. I need to show you the back too. We don't want to rob you of that. So that's the back of the first pattern. And with all of our designer series paper, there are 6 different double-sided designs, so you get 12 sheets total. Bluish charcoal, that's a good word for it, like a blue charcoal, definitely. Yeah. Ooh, that's really pretty too. So I'm assuming, I didn't look at the packaging, I probably should have. So in this pack of paper, it features bubble bath, cloud cover, darling duckling. Say that 10 times fast. Garden green, granny apple green, peach pie, petunia pop, pretty in pink, secret sea, shy shamrock, strawberry slush, summer splash, and timid tiger. So there are a lot of colors in this pack of designer series paper. And of course, including all of our brand new beautiful in colors. Isn't that pretty? Wow. Love it. I'm going to get this right out of the way for now. Whoops. This is kind of pretty. Very different, right? Why are these all sticking together? There we go. Get you a really close up. And this one here. Oh, this is really pretty too. I'm wondering, and I'm not going to take them out now, but I'm wondering if maybe some of the dies will cut out some of the images in the paper. Isn't it pretty? I love it. And I have not played enough with it because you guys are seeing it as I'm seeing it. The only thing I had time to do was put it into piles last night. And I really wanted to be on here last night, but I just couldn't do it. My back was screaming and all that fun stuff. Hey, Kathy. Hello there. How are you? Happy Thursday, Crafternoon. Okay. So that again is called, I get all my ducklings in a row here. So the paper is called Florals in Bloom. And then again, we have the pretty florals, we have the sweet blooms, and the new in color pearls. Really pretty, very pretty. Okay, there you go. The next one is, and this is also in the annual catalog, and this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. No. Oh my gosh, I want to say that every time. And every time I see these, I think of my nephew because when he was young, oops, would you put this with the other stuff? Mm-hmm. I'm really not talking to myself. I do have an assistant.
Yes, she is.
My nephew loved the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So whenever Christmas came around, you know, that one special toy that you have to hunt all over for, we were those aunt and uncle. Oh my goodness, I do too. I love the pinks and the purples. They make me so happy. So this is another suite that is in the annual catalog. Turtly Cute is the name of the suite. And obviously the name of the stamp set is Turtly Awesome. It comes with dies. I was checking this out because Miss Kathy was with me at On Stage. And this is the bundle that she picked out. I love it. It's so cute. Like, when I was looking at this stamp set, I thought that these little guys were kind of scary looking. They almost look like little aliens with shells. What do you think?
Yeah.
No? Dave says no. But what's really cool about it that we noticed from some of the samples and things that were presented on the stage with this suite of product, these dies will cut out like a little... what do you want to call it? Like a slit, you know. So then this way, the turtles can hold on to like the ice cream cone. You can put on his little hat, all kinds of fun things. And I was like, okay, well, I'm warming up to it. But it was when I seen the designer series paper is when I was like, oh my goodness, this suite it's very, very cute. I can handle the scary guys. But anyway, oops, I'm sorry, I didn't really. So some really fun things that you can do with this suite. And if you guys have noticed, I've I've posted a lot of pictures too, so there are some other sneak peeks in there as well, but totally awesome. So we have a ribbon that is really pretty, and it's very soft and silky. Now this is shaded spruce, but wait, there's more. Ta-da! We have soft seafoam in there too, which is really, really pretty. I think that this is the type of ribbon it feels like it's going to be easy to tie a bow with. It's so pretty. And I love the stitched edge on that as well. And then we also have the, let's see, what are they called? Shades of Green Hexagons. Oh my goodness, aren't those pretty? Love those. And then we also have, I left this so you could actually see the pattern a little bit more, then I'll put it away and I'll toss this, but it's easier to see what the pattern is. And this is called the Turtle Textures Embossing Folder. But like what was mentioned last week when they were presenting the product, it was Sarah and, oh my gosh, now I can't think of his name. Why am I drawing a blank? He was full of puns. He was cute. It also reminds me of like a grid map, or what do you call those things? But anyway, yeah. Topical. Thank you. Yes, that. But anyway, super cool to go with it. But the designer series paper, I should kind of set these here-ish for you guys to look at. But what's really making this suite cute are these funky turtles. Like, check this out, you guys. They're so much fun. Give you a nice close-up of it. They're just having a good old time. This guy cracks me up right here. I love it. And I'm going to go ahead and zoom out for you so you can get a better glimpse. Okay, so here's the back side of it. Love that. And here's some more crazy turtles. I guess this is the whole band of turtles playing every instrument. Isn't that cute? And then this is the back side of it. Wow. So kind of the same as like that embossing folder. Logan, thank you, Jamie. Yes, poor Logan. How can I forget Logan? He was a lot of fun. Yeah, he was quite the little jokester at the event. Isn't that cute? Look at the just fun stuff. All kinds of little bits and pieces from the stamp set that's incorporated into it. Oh, you know, you're right, Jamie. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Here is another pattern. Look at Mr. Chef Boyardee here. That's Dave in the summertime cooking up the burgers on the grill. Oh my goodness, so cute. And then here's the back side, which I really love. I love stripes and polka dots, so this was right up my alley. And what's really nice, you have the busier side, you know, with the little characters, but then the other side is something that, you know, as you've seen, the patterns are more subtle and usable for a lot of different things. And there's that side of it. Crushed curry. And these, I'm kind of digging when Stampin' Up! Is doing these. So some people are a little perplexed with them, but what you do is you just cut along the line and then cut these out and use them as like backgrounds on your cards or on scrapbook pages, all the things. But if you don't want to use any of these, then you have the option to use that side, which is very pretty, and it's polka dots. So how can you go wrong, right? All right, so that is turtly cute. Turtly cute. I'm going to go ahead and hand this off to my assistant. And he has the next in hand here. Actually, this is really good. I should have you doing this all the time.
No, I look forward to it every time.
Okay, the next suite of product is also in the annual catalog, It is called Beautiful Gallery, and it's a double suite of product. So the first stamp set is Beautiful Motifs. You know what gets me? That right there. I love that. And then this has dies. So it's like a double bundle. So here are the dies that go with it. What I like about this is that it's something totally different from the actual stamp set, if that makes any sense. So you have all these beautiful shapes that you can cut out, which has nothing to do with the shape or the verbiage in the stamp set itself. Very, very pretty. This right here really caught my eye, and I like this one too. So that's Beautiful Motifs. And then we have the second part bundle. Which is called Gallery Blooms. And here are the dies. This is gorgeous. I love that stamp. It is so pretty. And wait till you guys see the designer series paper. It's so, so pretty. So this is like, oh, I'm going to scoot this way here. So a frame and some of the foliage. And then, of course, more dies that will fit the foliage that is in the stamp set, which I love. How pretty is that, right? All right. I says the designer, put so much effort, yes, into the images. Yes, they did. They are absolutely gorgeous. They're very detailed and just stunning. Alrighty, so with that being said, I wanted to show you guys something. So in this suite of product, we always normally have ribbon and embellishment along with the designer series paper and the bundle. So I wanted to just show you, because I know someone's going to ask. It comes with basic beige ribbon. So I assumed it was the same ribbon because it's the same color. And I thought they've got to be just using the basic beige that we already have available into the suite. But no, that's not the case. So this is the beige ribbon that we could purchase previously that's been available all along in our catalog. This is the beige ribbon on the bottom that goes with the suite. So I wanted to show you the difference between the two ribbons. This is very pliable. In fact, I think even more so than this, and I thought this was super soft, but this is almost kind of silky, and I think it's going to be really easily, I don't know, tieable? Tieable. Is that a word? Tieable.
It's a new one now.
It's a new one now. Yep. Anyway, so this is the original, and then this is the new. So you can see there a bit of a difference. And then, of course, we have an embellishment. This is the pressed flower motifs. Get you guys a nice close-up of those. Look at the detail in those. That is so pretty. And then, dun, da, 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 we got the paper. So the paper, oh my gosh. The paper is gorgeous. So I went ahead, I took one of each right out of the package so we can check it out. Jamie says, thank you. The difference is good to see the original retiring. You know, that is a good question. I think we'll find that out on April 1st. April 1st, our last chance list will be available, and then I'll know at that time if it's going to hang around or if they're putting it on the list. And then when it does go on that list, it kind of hangs around until it's just gone. So, yeah. And as far as, you know, I'm wondering as far as difference in price, the new ribbon is $9.50. I don't remember what this, for some reason, I didn't price that one. I always put the prices on all my stuff, so I know what it is, but I didn't. So I'm wondering as far as price difference too. so I'm not really sure. Check that out, you guys. I don't even want to cut it. You know, the paper is so pretty. You could just get a 6x6 frame, because it is a 6x6 pack, obviously, and just frame these. Wouldn't that be gorgeous? Oh, love it. And then here's the back side of it. Make sure you guys can see that okay. And then the next. And there's the back. That is beautiful. And the back of that one. I love that. Oh, and this one right here. Isn't that pretty? Love it. And then the back side. So shabby chic. It's so me. And then this one here. This would be great for like heritage scrapbooking. It just has that feel of it. That one there. And this one. Oh, isn't that pretty? I love that one. Another favorite. And this one here. That's really cool too. Ooh, I like that. It's shabby chic dawn time. And then this one here. Isn't that pretty? And that is very, very subtle, but I love it. And this one here. Ooh, that's really cool. And then this here. And the back side. So just to kind of go through the colors of this Designer Series paper pack, again, it's called Beautiful Gallery. It's 6x6 in size. It features basic beige, basic black, basic gray, calypso coral, cloud cover, crumb cake, early espresso, gray granite, lost lagoon, mossy meadow, peach pie, pecan pie, secret sea, and smoky slate. So again, a lot of colors. And then there is also an embossing folder that goes with this suite. Damask. Is that how you pronounce that word? Damask. Which is this guy. Isn't that cool? Very vintagey, shabby chicy. Yeah, I love it. I know, I just feel bad cutting into the paper at all. It's so pretty. Then I have to tell myself, wait, they make more, right? But there might be a couple pieces I might just want to go ahead and just frame and hang on the wall because they're just gorgeous. Okay, so that was the Beautiful Gallery Suite. And this is going to be found, I didn't write the page number down, but you'll find it in the annual catalog. Trust me, you won't miss it. Because there's some beautiful displaying inside the catalog. Okay, so I think I've gone through the suites of product that we could purchase in the annual catalog. So now I'm moving to bundles that are available in the annual catalog. This is Notes and Totes. And you'll find this on page 81 once you get your catalog. I know some of you are chomping at the bits because as demonstrators, as soon as we place an order, we will receive a catalog. Now, I just so happened because I was at the event last week, we got our hands on that catalog even earlier. But anyway, this is Notes and Totes. This doesn't look like anything like, oh, yeah, it's cute, right? I love the font. I'm a font junkie. I'm all about the mix of the fonts, which is always a lot of fun. But what's really cool about this are the dies. So there's a lot of them. It makes a cute little tote, kind of like I want to say like an LL Bean type tote. It can either be a flat tote that you can place on the front of a card or scrapbook page, or it can be a 3D tote that you can put like little Ghirardelli chocolates in or something like that. Leave it to me to figure out a way to hand out chocolate. but so super cute. So there's this little bottle. There's a water bottle. These are the handles, but the gal who presented this suite, she used these as a headset. It's the cutest thing. And then, of course, you have your little starfish. Let's see here. What else we got? I don't remember what this is. I know this is a fence, so it can look like the beach fence or hanging something from the fence. Check out these cute little glasses. Aren't those adorable? I love those little sunnies. And yeah, little tiny tag, a whole bunch of fun things that you can do with this set. And I was just drooling over this one, so I'm really excited about getting to dive in and making some cute totes. Alrighty, so that, whoops, put that on there like so. All right, what else you got for me next here?
You got those? Quick.
Trying. Whoops, these I didn't do yet.
Yeah, I was going to say. All right.
Okay, so this here is just a standalone stamp set. It's called The Right Words. I'm always looking for something other than just like thinking of you. Happy birthday. You know, it's always nice to get some additional verbiage. This you're going to be finding on page 89 once you get your catalog. And like I said, no dies, just a standalone stamp set. And again, I like that they mix the fonts. I think that that's kind of trendy and cool. And the sentiments are really, really nice. Which I'm loving that they're doing more of a variety of verbiage in our stamp sets. All right, so that is The Right Words. And then this one will be found on page 34 of your annual catalog once you receive it. And this is the Layered Thoughts. I love this one, and I know I joke around a lot of the time, but I love things that are big and bold because then it takes up more real estate on the front of my card and I don't have to do as much decorating. Yes, I'm a lazy crafter. But anyway, I wanted to show you guys these too because we used this set. I know, isn't it a cool set, Jamie? I'm with you there. I love it. I love the sentiments in it. So this is kind of fun. This was a make and take one of the days at lunch. I think it was the first day at lunch. So they gave us, and these are found online only. This will be an online exclusive. These are the Celebration Expressions, Memories, and More card pack. And just to show you, first of all, the make and takes that we did, I actually stamped very little, but I did. Because for some reason, Dawn doesn't play well with others. I don't know. It's a thing. I'm just so nervous around, I'm so used to stamping alone. It was just kind of different. Don't get me wrong. I love people. You guys know I love people. But anyway, so these are the Memories and More cards. We just tore this one and stamped on it in black StazOn. And then here is a thank you card. So these cards come in 3x4 and 4x6. And then they also gave us one each of the note cards, the Memories and More. I think they're called Memories and More note cards and envelopes. So they're just slightly bigger to fit a 3x4 so you don't have to cut it, or a 4x6 and not having to cut it. And then having the envelopes that are the correct size to fit them in place. So I thought I would show you just really quick.
You can have it. Just can't take this?
Yeah, I guess you can take that.
Yeah, because that was in this bunch.
He's keeping me on track. So I thought I would show... There's several. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 of each. So keep that in mind. There's 6 of each. There are no stickers in this particular pack of Memories and More, which I was a little surprised about. I was kind of hoping because it is such a cute pack and I love the colors in it. This also coordinates with our Memories and More 6x8 album, where it's like the pocket page scrapbooking, but you can use these on regular scrapbook pages. I use them to make cards, to decorate bags and tags and all the things, right? You can stamp on them, whatever you want to do with these. So the sky's the limit. And this is the back side, so that'll look familiar to the make and take that we did. And then there is this one here, kind of cute. And that's the back side, which obviously looks really familiar. So there's that one and that one. And then there's this pattern here. I like the candles on the bottom. That's cute. And then here's the back side. And then for the 3x4 cards, let's see here. I'm not sure how much of these are in order because I was digging around them. Yeah, they're a little messed up. But anyway, so here's one pattern. Oh, that's because I made a boo-boo on that. It didn't turn out the way I wanted it. And I accidentally dropped the ink pad on it. Isn't that fun? Yeah, that's special. Anyway, so there's that one. And then that pattern there. Let's see here. Then there's this pattern. And we were supposed to fussy cut this and put it on the envelope. But you guys know me. There's two things that I'm not like about. And one of them is fussy cutting and the other one's coloring. So I didn't do it. And there's this side. I like that. And let's see here. This one here. And then that side. I like that they're kind of, oops, that's the wrong one. Hello. There we go. There we go. So that one and that side. And then this. And I like that there's not like a lot of verbiage on them. So there's a lot of possibilities with these. Isn't that pretty? And that. And then this here. So if you wanted to do journaling or just cut this out, whatever. And then this side here. And then I think this is the only one that actually has verbiage in it. Kind of cute. It looks like a wonky crown. And that side. So fun stuff. Anyway. All right. So that's the Memories and More card pack called Celebration Expressions, and it will be found online exclusives. It's not, I don't think you're going to, you know, I honestly, now they say that, I'm not sure if that's in the catalog or not. Oh, and these here, I just want to show you really quick. They come in black and white. This is something that is carrying over from our catalog, the mini catalog right now, which I'm really happy about. So all of the mix and match, what is this one? It's called Greetings for All Mix and Match. So all of our mix and match stuff is moving over to the new catalog, which I'm really happy with. Yay. I love this stuff. At first I thought, oh my gosh, I'm cheating, right? I don't have to color. I don't have to stamp. But you know what? Either for those who are a beginner stamper, or maybe you're traveling, you don't want to pack a lot of stuff, but you want to make sure that you're crafting, whether you're maybe camping, assembling cards in an airplane, I don't know, whatever you like to do. These are great. They're great because you don't have to pack a lot of stuff and you can make some beautiful cards with this line of product. So I just wanted to show you that.
That was up there, right?
What's that?
This was up above.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so the next thing is, oh, can you put this here put that with those cards, those Memories and More cards? Thank you, assistant. All right, so this next one here, I think of my hairdresser. She's got little piggies. They've had piggies for years, and I love to go visit the pigs at the fair. But Party Piggy looked really cute to me, and I love the puns. Like, I ham so proud of you. What's shaken bacon? Like, that was my very favorite. That just made me laugh. So I had to get this. What's really cute about this is it has a set of dies, and it's a baby set of dies. That's kind of different, right? And let me show you those. So you have the top part of the piggy and the bottom part of the piggy, and there's this little circle here. There's also the die for the party hat and a die for the flags. What's really cool about this little circle here, I'll show you. Now, I forgot to get the little shaker things. There's some little shaker beads that'll go with these, and I didn't see them. Sometimes pre-order is a little tricky, that's all I'm going to say. But anyway, so these are little shaker domes. So his little belly can pop up and you can put little shaky things in it, little beads. And I need to get them during the next pre-order. But anyway, so I wanted to show you guys these. They are called the Small Circle Shaker Domes. Just so cute. How fun is that? Or, you know, it would be really cute too. Like if you're having a barbecue, a picnic, and using this little guy on a invite, it would be really super cute. And it's a photopolymer stamp set. I forgot to tell you that with the other sets. Sorry about that. Okay, Party Piggy. This next one is a lot of fun. This is also going to be an online exclusive. You will not find this, I don't believe. Nope, I believe that this is also, yeah, online exclusive. So it won't be found in the catalog. So for those of you who are watching this, just know that half of these things are not going to be in the annual catalog. So if you're not browsing over at my online store, you're really seriously missing out on a lot of stuff. I don't know if there's actually even going to be more than what we're able to pre-order. Sometimes they sneak in a few more really cool things. So your best bet is to go ahead and make an account at my online store so you can check out all the things and be able to shop from the store with me. All right, Sweet Jar. This is so cool. So this is, hello there. It's a bundle, but it's a punch, which I dig. And there is the item number. See, I had time this way last night to do some of the things that I like to do, labeling in my stuff. But anyway, I love punches, and I love that it's easy, right? You just grab a punch and punch. The gal who did a presentation, a fellow demonstrator, she did a presentation on this on stage. She did an awesome job, and she had the cutest projects. So I did share those both in my Facebook group and here on my page. So when you get time, scroll back a little bit, go through the photos. Some of them might be kind of boring, but just go through them and check out all the sneaky peeks and the samples, right? I love the samples. So that is Sweet Jar. You have the cookies, shamrocks, hearts. I'm not really sure what this is supposed to be. Maybe it's more hearts and candles. So a lot of fun things that you can do. And of course, thinking outside the box, I'm thinking making a 3D jar that stands. I think that would be really cute, and actually putting maybe little treats in there. Yeah, I'm all about the treats, right? But I just think that this is really cool, and I just know that there's going to be a lot of people doing some really cool things with this bundle. And again, online exclusive, Sweet Jar. All right. The next one is also an online exclusive only, so this will not be found in the annual catalog. It is called More Messages, and I think we've had 2 other sets that are similar to this. And again, I like other sentiments other than just happy birthday, thinking of you, get well soon, thank you, right? So I like this because this is what I say all the time. Hi there. Hi there. It's just different, right? Also, you're the absolute best. I really like that one. I like the good luck. That's kind of fun. Forever friends. Miss you. Always here for you. And I love this font, the little typewriter font. Thanks a lot. A note. That is so cool. I mean, it's tiny, but I love it. Anyway, so with that, I want to show you guys this too. It is one big jalopy. So yeah, it's one big stamp. It's like a background stamp. So you'll take your largest block, which I think is like what, F, something like that. It's the biggie, the biggest that you can get. And you'll put that on your block, face it so that the rubber's right side up, just like it is, ink it up, and then put your paper on top, rub it, ta-da, it'll make an impression. Now what's really cool is this. So this is one big die. So what you'll do, you'll lay it down run it through your Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Whoops, I think that's the wrong way. Hello, Dawn. Something like that. Anyway. Oh.
No, it's.
What am I doing?
I'm
no. Blonde.
No. You're doing it right. You're
Am
doing
I?
it right. It's just that you're going to be cutting it from the other side.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Durr.
Now, there you go.
Ta-da! See, it takes Dawn a few.
There you go.
Oh my gosh. Don't I feel silly? So yes, so you'll make one big stamp image and then you run this through and it cuts all of these out for you. So if you wanted to, let's say you're traveling or something again, or just want to have a stash on hand, and you could like stamp these in several different colors, like neutral colors, whether it be black and maybe early espresso, or maybe some of the colors, if you know what colors you're going to be working with, and put them into like a little organized box or something so you have all of your sentiments stamped. And then you can take them on the go if you wanted to. It's just kind of cool. Like I said, we've had a couple of other stamp sets like this, so I thought, why not add to the collection on this one? So, whoops, there we go. But fun stuff. Yeah, that is really silly. Why did I do that with that die? I don't know.
Because you didn't have it stamped. That's if you had it stamped, you would have figured it out like right away.
Oh my gosh. All right. So this guy here is, oh, this is so cute. So stinking cute. But I was delirious on Sunday night because I placed my order Sunday night after I got home and stuff, which is probably the reason why I forgot a couple things. This is called Poppin' By, and it is a red rubber stamp set, and it does have dies, but guess who didn't order the dies? Yeah, me. So it does have dies that go with this. And see, I already told you it's an online exclusive, and I just think it is so cute. So cute. Look at that. I mean, he makes me happy. Yeah, I got someone here shaking their head like, you're nuts. I know. But you know. Oh, just broke my rubber band. Okay, this is another bundle. This is also an online exclusive. I think when I first joined Stampin' Up, we had something similar to this. What's really cool, the first thing I think of is chalkboard, right? It's got that look of like chalk art. And it kind of reminded me of back in the day when we had some kind of a tag. Now this one's a little smaller than I think the one that we had previously. And I like that there are other sentiments here to go with. This is my favorite. Consider this a paper hug. Like, I love it. Anyway, so with that being said, this image right here is kind of fun. So we have these dies here, and then this will cut out the tag a couple different ways. So if you just wanted to cut out a tag image and then put one of these other sentiments in it, you could. So there's
be fun with that.
A dog bone.
No, you make
What?
this.
Yeah.
And then put like a happy message on it, hanging from somebody's doorknob or something,
Yeah.
or desk, or a kitchen knob or something like that, just to brighten somebody's day.
Yeah, with like maybe a little package with like some diamond earrings in it or something.
Package with chocolate would be cheaper.
Well, darn it, I tried. Anyway, so yeah, I really like this, and the gal who did the presentation on this, she's seen a dog bone. And it kind of does look like a dog bone. So she had the background stamp of all the dogs. And I think that's an online exclusive. And I believe that that's still available. And so if you're really a dog lover, that might be something kind of cool. The other thing that I see in this is like for those that do ribbon shares and cutting these out to wrap the ribbon around it to keep it nice and tidy. I think these would be super cute to do that with as well. So just some fun things with paper tags. I just couldn't resist it. I thought it was a fun set. I'm looking forward to playing around with it. And I have this vision that if someday I ever get my craft room in my someday new house, I want to have an area where it has a big chalkboard and then do some chalk art. I think that would be really cool. Okay, this is are we getting down to the end?
This and one more.
Oh, okay. The next suite of product is something that is going to be an online exclusive only. You will not find this in the catalog. There's a lot of flowers, so I'm trying to keep them all straight. But this is definitely an online exclusive. It's called Impressions Abloom, or also called Floral Impressions Suite. And with that, first of all, we have a bundle, and it has dies. And this is really pretty. I played with this at the event. This was part of our pay and play. It was a Friday night add-on that we could do. I think, yeah, it was this one. Everything is a blurry in my mind. It wasn't that long ago, but last week seems like forever ago. But anyway, so some beautiful dies. We didn't actually use the dies there. They kept it just to stamping, because can you imagine 2,200 women trying to use like 10 die cut machines? That ain't happening. Anyway, I love the dies. They are very pretty and very detailed. And I think that there's going to be a lot of fun things that we can do with this bundle. But wait till you guys see the designer series paper. It's so pretty and very vibrant, very summery, which I'm so into right now because I'm wanting summer.
Today's the first day of spring.
It is the first day of spring, but it's been snowing. It's crazy. Okay, so with that, in this suite, we have, I already took them out of the packaging just because, and by the way, what are these called? The Foiled Frames and Labels Ephemera Pack. So this is, like I said, part of the suite of product. They are gold and white. And let me see here. There's 1, 2, looks like 2 of each. Excuse me. Let's see, 2. And they're kind of like the punch outs in our designer series paper. They're very easy to fall out, which is good. Easy to use. So we have this 2 of each sheets. Whoa, that's really close. Woo! And then this one here. And then this one here. I just happen to put them in. They're just wrapped in this type of a package. That drives me crazy, so I put them into a stamp case. And for those of you who may be newer with Stampin' Up, you can purchase these stamp cases at the online store. I'll say that, because I'm not sure if they're featured in the new annual catalog or not. They always have been previously, but we're moving a lot of things to the online store. So just in case, the stamp cases are awesome for extra things like your embellishments and all of that. Whoops, you want to take that. Sure. And then also part of this whole suite, we have the strawberries, let's see here. Yep, strawberry slush and pretty in pink gems. OMG, aren't those cool? They're so pretty. Like, I really need to find a nail polish this color. I love that. Strawberry slush and pretty in pink. Okay, and then there's also an embossing folder, which is called Pressed Flowers Embossing Folder. Give you the visual that way. It's a little bit easier to see those. And then, well, it's supposed to be this way, I guess. But they're, or maybe, are they supposed to hang down because they're called like pressed?
Well, it shows in the picture that.
No, it is this way.
That's what it shows.
This way.
Yeah.
But the emblem is this
you
way.
want, though.
I know, you could be like hanging them to dry them.
Right.
You know, like drying flowers.
That's right.
Yeah. But anyway, very cool. All right. And then here's the best part of it is the paper. Oh my gosh. It's so pretty. Love it. And there's the back. Whoops. And this piece here. And the back side. this one is not, well, it's not my favorite. But there's always the back, right? That's what I love about this. There's always two sides. This one is really pretty. This reminds me of August, right? Just August. Yeah, like sunflowers. And there's the back.
And begonias.
Is this begonias?
Begonias. That's what it looks like to me.
I don't know my flowers. Jamie would know.
Maybe.
Jamie is the
See if
ultimate
I'm right or wrong.
gardener. So let me know, what kind of flowers are these? They're beautiful.
I say those are violets. That's my thought.
This?
Is it or no?
I don't know. They look like, I don't know. Flowers. Beautiful flowers. And then the back side. That's really cool too. I think the light is playing with that though. There we go. That looks better. And that was all of that. And this, by the way, that's my favorite right there. So this is called Floral Impressions 12 by 12. The colors featured are, let's see, Crushed Curry, Darling Duckling, Fresh Freesia, Garden Green, Misty Moonlight, Old Olive, Peach Pie, Pecan Pie, lots of pie, Pool Party, Pretty in Pink, and Strawberry Slush. Woohoo! So a lot of colors that will go with this, which I love because then we have a lot of options, right? Now also with this paper, I'm not for sure, but looking at it, let me see here. Maybe not. Maybe they're all too close together. Or, well, I'm wondering if one or maybe two of the dies will cut these out. Like I said, sometimes Stampin' Up! Is doing that a little bit, so we don't always have to color, which is, yay, makes me happy. But I don't know, these are like really close together, but maybe the other set of flower stuff. I'm getting all the flowers mixed up, as you guys can see. There's a lot of flowers. Okay, so here's something I kind of messed up on, and I'm waiting for something to come, and it obviously isn't going to for a few days yet. Probably not till the end of next week. But there's a suite that is so super cute. It's called Celebratory Sips. Celebratory Sips. It's an online exclusive. It has 2 embossing folders, 1 ribbon, an embellishment, and a bundle. So I was so fixated on this beautiful paper. I ordered the paper. I also got the embellishment and the ribbon, but I forgot that it came with a suite of product. So I don't have the bundle, but I have part of the suite here to show you guys. So first of all, I'll show you the ribbon. Whoops. Give you a nice close view of that. This is called Gold Striped Ribbon. That makes sense. It's really pretty. I kind of dig it. And then we have the embellishment, which is called the Holographic Resin Dots. Aren't those pretty? Which will go perfectly with, wait till you see the paper. It is so cool. So the designer series paper is 12 by 12. Check this out, you guys. Look at all the yummies. All the fruity drinks with the umbrellas and all of that. That's why I'm so bummed. I'm like, oh my gosh, I really wanted to have all of this together, but it's trailing behind. You think that's Kool-Aid or maybe sangria? Anyway, I love it. I think it's a lot of fun. So let's check this out. Oh, that's really pretty. And then this one here. And this one here is like so much fun. It's like, wow. I could see like cutting these out individually or I don't know, all the things. And then this is the back. And then this This is a fun one. I really like this one. I could see, and like I said, I don't know for sure, but wouldn't it be fun if like some of the dies will cut out some of these things? Because I'm not really good at fussy cutting, but anyway, I love it. And then here's the back. And this paper here. So cute. Look at the cherries, strawberries, lemons, all the, oh, yum, 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 yum. I have Pearl in here now. Now she's joining in on the fun. Her little jowls are so big for a small dog. Whenever she shakes her head, it just...
She's up here in your chair now.
She's loud. She's a cute distraction. And then here's the back side of the last piece. All right. Awesome.
That's it.
Is that everything?
That is it.
Gosh darn. We got through all of that. Yay. So
Well, now we're two.
it's only been an hour?
Yeah.
Wow. I did good.
Only.
So there's the stuff that I got. There's even more. I did not get everything. There was some things that just didn't, I don't know, just wasn't my flavor, but that's okay. And I'm sure that others will have those things, and you'll probably see some other unboxings and see those. But I think I got a good start on some stuff, and hopefully this has helped you to make out your wish list on things that you may want to order if you're a demonstrator to pre-order, or as a customer, keep that list handy, and then on May 6th, the items will be available with the annual catalog and the online exclusives. At that time, all of our ordering will be through my online store. So if there just happens to be anything, I know that this stuff you can't order, but if you decide that you would like to grab these things ahead of time like demonstrators can, go to that website there. And if you want, contact me and I can help you put it into a starter kit. And you can put these things into a starter kit starting March 25th. All right, guys. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me today. This is a lot of fun. I mean, how can you not like to, play around with some new products? Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. So have a great rest of your day and into the weekend. I will be here on Sunday at 1 p.m. for Sunday Crafternoon with Dawn. You guys take care, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.